Do you ever wake up feeling unmotivated? You just, go to bed, wake up the next day, but you're not excited about the day. You don't feel like leaving your bed. Hi everyone. If you're new here, my name is Blessing and I talk about everything wellness. I talk about realistic and general wellness that fits into everyday lifestyle. No toxic positivity, no impossible routine, just what genuinely works and what has genuinely worked for me over the years. So welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 7 habits that changed everything for me. 7 habits that changed everything. The first habit that I did that changed everything for me is the 2-minute rule for tasks I hate. Hear me out. It sounds stupid, but it actually worked for me and it keeps working for me. If something is going to take me less than 2 minutes to do, I immediately do it. I quickly do it. For instance, if I want to wash the dishes, I know these dishes wouldn't take me anything less than 2 minutes. I quickly do it. I quickly lay my bed. I quickly fix the bedroom. I quickly, fix everything that I want to fix. As long as it's not going to take me 2 minutes, I quickly do it. The second thing that I did, or the second habit that helped me and changed everything for me, is that when I wake up, I avoid my phone at least for an hour. You don't have to avoid your phone for like an hour. You can do 20 minutes, you can do 30 minutes, right? But what I did, I try as much as possible to avoid my phone for like an hour. So when I wake up, I do my prayers, and then I go on to do, the important things that I have to do for that day. If I have to work, I immediately start working. That's after freshening up and, doing everything that I have to do for myself personally. Then I go to work. When you do this, you'll notice that your energy becomes full, in the sense that you're not reacting or you're not doing something based off of what you're seeing on your phone for that morning. It's not like you're reacting to somebody else's agenda, but instead you're setting your own tone, you're setting your own pace for the day. You're productive. You're going to notice that your anxiety level will drop drastically. Your anxiety level is going to drop. So avoid your phone as much as possible when you wake up. It also helps you to curb, procrastination. The third habit is I eat proteins in like the first hour of, me waking up from bed. So when I wake up and, in just about 1 hour, when I try to make my food, do other things, I make sure that I eat protein. And it doesn't have to be, something that is so difficult. You can just eat eggs, right? Boiled eggs. And what this does is that protein helps your brain to function fully, helps your brain to function well. So when you wake up in the morning, in the first 1 hour, try to, eat protein. You can do eggs, you can do Greek yogurt, you can do protein smoothies, right? It keeps you energized and you're not just thinking about food, because you will not get hungry as fast as you would on a normal day if you just eat something that is not, protein. So when you eat proteins, it helps your mind, it helps your brain functions well. The fourth thing I do is I make sure that I, inculcate 5 minutes of stillness in my day. That is to say, in a whole day, I give 5 minutes to myself. In these 5 minutes, I don't press my phone. I don't talk, no meditation apps, no replying to emails, no nothing. Like I'm just on my own. No walking around. Just it could be that I'm sitting or I'm lying down and I'm just reflecting on what has happened that day, what I was able to achieve, what I was not able to achieve, what I look forward to achieving in the next hour or in the next minute or in the next day, right? Everybody should have at least 5 minutes to themselves. No kids, no husband, no wife, no family, just on your own. You're peaceful. You're allowing your brain to reset. You're allowing your brain to align. You're allowing it even relieves you of stress as well. So just give yourself 5 minutes every day. I do this every day. It could be before I take my nap or before I go to bed, right? Just 5 minutes to, reflect. The fifth thing that I do is I move my body for joy, not for punishment. Not to say those people that are going to the gym. Some people go to gym because it gives them joy. Some people go to the gym because they just want to feel among. They see people going to the gym and they just feel like, oh, let me just go to the gym to just fit into the status quo, right? So people go to gym because they find joy in it, they find happiness in it. The fifth thing that I do is I move my body for the joy. This moving of body, it doesn't mean that you must go and lift heavy weights. You can just dance. You can just walk. If you watch my live video, you see when I answer the question of what I love to do in my spare time, I would dance. It doesn't have to be that you stress yourself dancing. You can just, plug in your earphones and you just, dancing, right? Some people walk, take a walk. It's still a form of, right, moving your body. You stretch your mat, or you skip, just little exercise that will help your body to be more productive. These are things that I did that has helped me, and I want you to do it. The sixth one, I love this so much. I love this particular one so much. The sixth one is I schedule a nothing time, like a time where I do nothing. A time where I'm not creating content, a time where I'm not making videos, a time where I'm not cooking, I'm not, fixing my home, I'm not taking care of my kid. I fix it every week. I make sure that this particular time, I could watch a show, I could read a book, or I could just be by myself. Or I be on social media, watching my favorite, content creators do their thing, right? So every week I make sure I set aside a day where I'm giving myself the permission to rest, giving my brain the permission to rest. Because you cannot keep on working from January to December, from Sunday to Sunday. Every day you're working, every day you don't have time for yourself, you don't have time for your family, you don't have time for anything aside from work, and work. It's not going to help your brain. And the day you're going to shut down, it's not going to be good at all. So make sure you give yourself a day off or some time off. If you can, I could read a book. I could read a book. I read for pleasure. I watch a movie or watch show without feeling guilty that, I'm supposed to be doing something productive. I'm supposed to be, no. I watched the movie with my heart and soul embedded in that film, in that show. I don't try to, this is my day off. So this is the day I'm taking off productivity. I'm taking off anything that's going to make me put my brain into stress, right? So it is good. As a human being, as a person, you need to give yourself time off. The seventh and the final thing that I do is I talk to myself like I'll talk to a friend. Talk to yourself nicely. What this helps your mind to do or helps you to do is that you become more compassionate, you become more self-compassionate, you are more aware of who you are. So, and all these other, 6 habits that I've mentioned, when you talk to yourself, it will help you to be able to put these 6 habits into proper use. Right? Talk to yourself nicely. Don't be harsh on yourself. Don't bully yourself. Some people go around bullying themselves. Don't bully yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Right? Just do these 7 habits, and you will see that everything will change in your life. So those are the 7 habits that genuinely, realistically changed my life. And if you listen very well from the beginning to the end, you will see that all these habits, they are not extreme. They're something that you can actually do. It's not something that is difficult. If you set your mind to do it, you are going to do it and you're going to achieve something great like I have achieved, right? And if you're someone like me, you will have, this trait, like in the beginning, you don't feel like doing anything. You just wake up in the morning and you want to lay in bed all day. You don't feel the need to do things. You're not pushed to do things. If you put into consideration one of these habits, putting these 7 habits may not come off may not come off easily, right? But you have to be consistent. You have to try. You can start from 1, then you move to 2, then you move to 3, down to the 7th one. And along the line, you will notice that a lot of things are changing in your habit. A lot of things are changing in your lifestyle. A lot of things are changing in the way you view things, in your mindset, and all of that stuff. So pick one habit at a time and resonate with it. Then from there, you go to 2, 3, 4, 5 till you get to 7 habits, and your life will change for the better. So which of these habits are you going to be starting with? Do well to comment, do well to subscribe, do well to like and follow for more, because I'm going to be posting more interesting wellness and realistic topics that, resonate with everyday real life. Remember, this channel is all about real life. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.